Did you follow him much?
No.
Was Jeremy around?
Jeremy was with him.
Jeremy was with him.
Majority
Okay.
of the time.
Okay. Okay.
I saw a few shots.
Okay. Still, just how about an overall thought on that day and that round?
Well, you know, he is the type of player that doesn't get too up, too down. And I think that in a tournament like this, you know, that's certainly to your advantage to be able to kind of play at a even keel level mentally. So he's had it in his all year long, but you know, this is by far his best round of the year.
And it was strange to see it, the timing of it, because by the time he had that eagle on 16, everybody else had fallen basically off the under par radar. It was just not that kind of course today, was it?
No, it wasn't. You know, the winds were really pretty tricky again. And, you know, the greens, there were a few subtle little breaks, like on hole number 18 right here, that, you know, it's tough to read. And but, you know, he hung in there, you know, for a good long time, and, you know, 18 great holes.
The part that meant the most to know was the fact that when he heard that you weren't out of it, like you've been the last 2 days, it brought kind of a wry smile to his face that you don't have to.
Well, you know what?
For fun tomorrow.
Emmett is such a team player, and he thinks more of the team than he thinks of himself, and you know, that's a quality individual. It's a quality player that thinks that way, and you know, he was excited to hear that, you know, we were doing okay.
And do you feel you did well enough to put a good run at Marquette?
Well, you know, we're in the hunt, which I think is important. You know, our goal, you can't win it on day one. You can certainly lose it on day one. And our goal was to be in the hunt, you know, and play our best. And if that's not good enough, that's not good enough. But our goal was just to go out and play well and have fun.
I would have told you, though, Tom, beforehand you'd get a 68 there. You probably thought maybe you'd bust 300, right?
Yes, yes. You know, when you throw a 68 in there, you know, that's a really, really, really good number.
Your other guys are
And
enough to go 75,
our kids are yeah, right. And you know, we made a few mistakes, you know, along the way, but hopefully they'll learn from the mistakes that they made and maybe choose some different clubs and get something more out of our number 4 and 5 players.
Right.
And is that the part that the course had a little bit to do with today, because it did play? I mean, these greens, people are telling us they're competitive as well as they have in this tournament, and of course with the wind being what it was, you had to really think your way around the course.
You really had to think your way around, but I think more so, you know, they put themselves into some bad situations, and you can't do that, and you can't get doubles, and we had too many doubles from a few of the players, and if we can eliminate the doubles and, you know, get that down to a bogey, you know, that number would be down by the 300.
The nice thing, right, Tom, tomorrow is you'll be playing with the team you're chasing.
Right.
Kind of know the whole way.
Right.
Each kid's got to get a couple or whatever it's going to be, right?
Right. Right. So
we're in some of these past years, you're in that groupie, you know, ahead of them or whatever. So.
we shot ourselves out of it the last couple of years, and, you know, like I said, our goal is to be in it, and I hope we'll be in it in a good enough situation that we can, you know, compete with the better teams out there.
And it's been pretty much you and Marquette the whole year back and forth, 1 and 2.
Well, you know what? There's so many good teams, and there's so many good teams here today. You know, I'm not sure where we stand right now compared to the other teams, but you know, there's 5, 6, 7 teams I thought that coming into the tournament that could win this thing.